Oh, it's on. What's up, everyone? So, I was playing this one game where I read the comments and guess like how old people are. I've been actually playing it with my friends recently. So, if you guys like don't play the game, like I recommend you guys to play the game as well. It's kind of easy. Like it doesn't have to be YouTube or anything. You just basically use the internet and read some comments, right? And guess how old they are. Like that's what you do. And if you guess it right, then you get some points. And if you get more than like 1,000 points in a month, then you were really good at playing the game, but like you get nothing from it. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Sora Soccer. I'm not stalking anybody now. So I'm currently in Ueno, and there's like this one place called Uguisudani, which is famous for having like a lot of lab hotels and brothels actually. And how old am I? Older than 25, cause Fox. If you were like younger than 12, you wouldn't use the name Fox. Like you would probably use like Roblox. どうやって正解わかるんだ? You just guess it right. I mean, you just guess it, and if you just kind of like have to like ask them like straight up like, hey, how old are you? If they try to hide it, then that means like they're younger than 13. If there's something like, yeah, I'm super old, that usually means like they're older than 25. They are usually not that old. If they say something like, oh, yeah, I remember watching this movie back in 1980s or like something like that, that means like they're like actually super old. I'm 11. Alright, so let's go. And the place? I'm currently at a park right now because I was freaking like trolling by myself and I was like, oh, I freaking want to like feel the air. 13's okay? I mean, you can be 13, like, so this is like what I've been saying, but you can be anything. You can seriously be anything, and I don't really think like there's anything wrong with like being 13, being Japanese, being American, whatever on my channel. But it's kind of funny when young people show up and leave comments about Roblox or Fortnite. It's just my favorite. You can be anybody, but what I mean is like when you act typical, it's freaking hilarious. Like, if you see a Japanese person who just freaking says something like, you gotta eat sushi, bro. Like, sushi's amazing, bro. It's freaking hilarious. You know what I mean? Let's go. So, I'm not still, like, at the place yet. ラブ行きは絶対カップルいます。いや、ちょっとね。So, the thing about it is, like, let me actually talk about something really, really interesting, everybody. And, Ellie Gorton, thank you. Sora, do you like visual care? I don't actually, but thank you so much. So, like, a lot of people thought if I go to the Levelville town, I would find couples like instantly, right? Do you guys actually think so, by the way? Oh, that's a freaking zoo. Yes, Vana, quite windy. It's not windy. If you think you'll find couples like straight up, that kinda usually means you haven't really been there, right? I mean, I haven't really been to like Levelvilles that much, because again, I'm a virgin, obviously. So, wouldn't they hide though? No. Let me tell you something. If you really think I will find couples like straight up like in like 1 second, that kind of usually means you're younger than 17 at least. Because I don't really think you can go to level till like when you were younger than 17. So, do you guys know why? You will not really find like couples? It's freaking 12 p.m. Couples wouldn't even go there at 12. If there are couples at 12 p.m., they're freaking super, they are like really desperate about being together. And they're really desperate about doing something interesting in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Yes, so what I mean is like, if we actually go there and if we find any people lurking there, they are desperate. I'm one of them. I like desperate couples. I mean, seriously. If you see a couple, I mean, so if it's at night, yeah, obvious. I mean, they're like trying to do something. It's kind of obvious. But if it's at 12, if it's freaking still bright like this, and if they're not going on a date, but instead if they are like trying to go to a lab hotel, like how desperate do you think they are? 確かにそうなんだよマジで。この時間にねいる人は本当にちょっとやばいんだよね。だからいるのかなって疑問に思ってて。The thing about it is like I don't know if I can find any people there, and I'm really curious. Like, do you really think people will be like that desperate about like freaking having coitus in the afternoon? 週末やから。いや。Seriously. Like, パパ活してるおっさん。嘘12時にいないでしょ Are you desperate? I am. I mean, why do you think I'm freaking going there? Like, seriously, I told you. Like, if you see any people, like, at a love hotel at 12 p.m., 1 p.m., they are desperate, including myself. Like, whatever reason that is for them, they can't stand being apart for more than 24 hours. Right. どこやこれからSo, there's this place called Uguisudani. I actually didn't know about the place like till last week actually. So I googled it, and this place is like apparently famous for having like brothels and love hotels. There are like so many prostitutes like walking around is like what I heard. I didn't know about that. So I feel like I will see more prostitutes more than like couples, honestly. But it's couples day, isn't it? No, January 29th, I don't think it's a couples day, no. And I think I can just like go out with my mom, but I don't know. I mean, my mom is I think she's working or something. I haven't really talked to her. Why not walk into one? I really don't want to get into trouble for freaking being cringy. I know it reminds me of Sheldon Cooper. What? And so, if you hear an ambulance like this, you know what people say? Can you guys guess like what people say when you hear an ambulance? There's like this one phrase freaking like everybody says like when you hear an ambulance. Bad luck, no. Is prostitution illegal? Sort of, but there are rules about it. Move out of the way. No. If you hear an ambulance, people will usually say something like, oh, they are here to pick you up because you are crazy. That's what people say in Japan. Like, you hear this one phrase, which is like, お前のこと迎えに来たよ, which means, oh, they are trying to pick you up. Like, you freaking hear that everywhere. And, like, if you're Japanese, you know what I mean. Like, that's freaking what people say. Yeah. It's seriously what people say in Japan. Like, 聞いたことない。それラビーンさん、本当に日本人じゃないんだじゃあ。本当に日本人じゃないんだ。That's actually what people say in Japan here. Like, if you're Japanese, like, you'll get it. Like, especially at school, like, if you freaking, like, hear an ambulance, like, all other students say something like, they usually go up to the cringiest guy, like, in the classroom, and they usually say something like, oh, they're here to pick you up. That's what Japan's like. 何度も言ったじゃないですか。ラビーンさん、本当に日本人じゃないんだな。ソラさん今日もよろしくね、よろしく。そう、友達間のくだらねえ冗談ですね。そう、未来さん。未来くん。So like there's this one person called Mirai. He's Japanese. And he's been watching like my channel to learn English, I guess. And yeah, so he just confirmed it. It's like a thing like, you know, you hear among friends. And so Sora isn't cringe? I am. That's just a friend joke. You kind of hear that from like everybody though in Japan. Like at least you hear that from like people around you once in your life. It's kind of like what happens in Japan. And a Shalaf Rigger designer, thank you, want to join, but I have a project deadline. Have fun, bruh. Thank you so much for the donation. やばい、この空気感怖い。この人が急にこの black cars. No, it's actually a safe area. Because this is like a tourist area still. But like what I don't like about here so far is like suddenly there's like nobody here. You know what I mean? It's still safe because I know about this place. Oh, and by the way, if you see a person like running like that, it's usually a sign of like how safe this place is. Do you guys know why? I think I talked about this before. So, in Japan, interestingly, if you see a person, especially an old person, running like that, there's high chance that you're like where you are is like super safe. Jogging, yeah. Because they know you are streaming, so they hide now. Because you can't run freely in street. No, it's not that. So if you see an old person, especially old person, they don't have to be old, but if you see a person running around like that, like jogging, they usually care about their health, right? They usually care about their health, which usually means they live around here. And for some reason, if you see an old person jogging, that's usually the area for rich people. And rich areas usually safe because like they don't have to do anything crazy to like get money or like rob people to be rich. So like it's freaking usually safe. So it's the sign of like how rich the area is. Thus, it's usually safe. And I'm lost. And I thank you, Mike Plays 19. Shout out to the Filipino watching right now. Thank you so much for the donation. Sora さん、ラブホテル街一人で歩くんですか? Are you going to take walk alone about romantic site? You mean like around level hotels? That's what I'm doing. So like, this is kind of embarrassing, honestly. Like, I really didn't want to do it. And thank you, Arnhem Goes. I'm about to turn 26 this year. Just 4 more years until I'm 30. What advice would you give for someone who are in their late 20s about life? One thing I can say is, like, don't do any things I did in my life. So, if you have, like, time to do some research about a pure loser who's in, like, their 30s, watch my channel. Especially, like, my videos and my streams. If you don't have time, you don't have to like watch anything, and just don't do any of the things I did because it's kind of sad and cringe. That's kind of you grew up as a person and learn what not to do and what to do. 平日のラブホ街で人おらんや。これ今休日なんだよ。だから俺すげえ気になってて、休日のチェックアウト時間のこの時間帯っているの人で、まあ子供やっぱいるよ、いっぱいいるよって言うけどいなわけないじゃん。ラブホなんて夜に行くもんじゃん、みんな。どうなのかなってすげえ気になってて今俺。What unsafe places are there in Japan? I mean, there are so many places like that are unsafe in Japan, and I've been talking about this. So, how you know where you are is dangerous is here. First, do you see a lot of black cars? Second, do you not see any people around you? 3, do you see foreigners a lot? What I mean is, like, do you hear people speaking not Japanese? And do you see a lot of, like, black cars, like, big black cars? There are, like, a lot of, like, reasons about it, but I'm not going to really explain because, like, I've been talking about it everywhere. And to know how you're safe, like, how the area you're in is, like, safe or not, is to see if there are people running or if that's like the tourist area or not, like those two things mainly. But if you see people running, that usually means like the area you're in is like freaking safe. And thank you, Arnab Ghost. I like how you pronounce my name. It's not Arnab Ghost. 面白いね。いやだからね、これはね、俺の人生経験上で学んだ。あ、こういうところは安全なんだなっていう。Because of you, I've become the greatest ass breaker in Sweden. That's amazing. Wait, is it here? Oh, it's not here. スーツ着て走ってた人たちで安全なのかな。いや、だいたい大丈夫よ。マジで。Like, if you see black cars, if you don't see like a lot of people suddenly, and if you hear foreign languages, like those 3 things, usually. So where are you going now? I'm going to Greece, Danny. I've never been there. And the thing about it is like, I googled it. But like, wait, isn't it here? Oh, yeah, I remember this place. I saw it on Google Street View. There, yeah, because in the neighborhood, in my area, no. I freaking made sure. Like, they were like, there was like nobody related to that. Yeah, so it's not here, but I have to go north from here. Go to Rin-san's house, I'm not interested, and I kind of don't want to. I mean, the thing about it is, like, Rin-san just a YouTuber friend. Like, I have like a lot of other friends that I hang out with. So, and Rin-san knows about this. Like, I've been telling her so many times. The thing about it is, like, this is freaking actually hilarious. But you know how it kind of looks like I've been talking to her a lot, right? I don't have her on my phone or anything. I only talk to her on Discord. Like, this is freaking hilarious. Like, my actual friends, I usually have like their numbers and whatever. But like, as to Rin-san, I only talk to her on Discord. Nothing else. Like, I've been telling her, like, oh, by the way, I'm not gonna have like your number or anything. Like, I'm gonna just like have your Discord ID and that's it. Cause I mean, that's just how it works. And Rin-san's like, yeah, I mean, I get it. How do I freaking go north from here? リンさんの住所分かってないし、多分なんとなくなんかそのどこの県とかなんとなくはなんとなくそういう話はあったけど、住所は知らんです。聞いてもないですね。言うなって言ってます。Lagging? Get her phone, dude. I'm not interested. No. Wait, I don't think it's here. 5150 cool, thank you. It's been helping your loneliness or something. I mean, I have like a lot of friends. I'm just kind of like helping Vincent and seeing like how good I can be at managing VTubers. Because like, so I think, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I'm thinking about running like an agency kind of thing, like in the future. 知ってたら逆に怖いわ。だからなんかよく言うのが YouTube で仲良くなって友達になるみたいなパターン。俺あれ結構あんまりそこはなんか違うと思ってて、ビジネスはビジネスに割り切りたいんですよ俺。だからもうそこだけで終わりっていう。Yeah, like Nija-san. So yeah, so I kind of told Rin-san about it. I was like, I want to see if what I'm doing on my channel can work on other channels, but I don't want to freaking like make channels from scratch again. So I'm gonna tell you what to do. Not really tell you, but I'm gonna give you a list of like what you can do, and I'm gonna probably give you some advice on like how to grow your channel, Rin-san, and see if it works or not. But other than that, it's your channel. So like, I've been kind of helping her a lot to see if my strategy works or not, basically. And if it can work, then I might do something like that in the future. ビジネスフレンドで、本当にビジネスフレンドです。マジで。公言します。ビジネスフレンドです。これに関しては。5150 hold, thank you. Sora, if you run a VTuber agency, they are gonna all have filthy humor and make poop jokes. No. The thing about it is, like, I have like a lot of strategies. One, if it's like an agency, it's not gonna be a VTuber agency. Like, the competition for that is like freaking super strong. And like, I don't think there's like no room for me to even like do anything. You have Discord, yes. ソラさん優しくはない気がする。本当にマジで自分のことしか考えてないです。リアルに。Sora, you know Aljama Jennings? Yes, I don't know what that is, but 今来たそこどこウグイス谷っていう場所らしいんですけど、今上野なんですよ。で、I'm lost by the way, everybody. I'm lost. How am I freaking lost? Oh, wait, I found. It's north from here, but I freaking like. How can I go north from here? This looks like a rich residential area. Yeah. I am. So I'm lost. The thing about it is like I know exactly where I'm supposed to like go to. So I have to go north from here. But there's a freaking this like huge wall, right? Jump over the wall. Do you really think like I'm Sonic the Hedgehog or something? I want to see Japanese park. It's here, but I'm not going there. Nice scarf, thank you. Why don't you ask that old man where the love hotel is? I'm like, ここって墓地、あ、左は墓地です。ぶっちゃけたこと言うと墓地を突きって北に行くことできるんですけど、ちょっとね道徳観念上まずい気がするのでやめます。それはだ回るしかない。I mean, so they were like people in front of me, right? I can probably ask them like, hey, do you know where level tools are? But like, I know where they are, and I don't know. I really don't want to be like actually cringy. You know what I mean? He has plenty of experience, sure. And Bob, thank you. To your earlier point, I once watched wandered up alone into a dark street in Kyoto and heard the people speaking Chinese. Fall the hell out of there pretty quick. That doesn't really sound dangerous to me. I mean, so first, it's a tourist area. And if it's Kyoto, it's usually safe though. Again, like, did you see black cars? Like, did you not see any people around them? Did you see like other did you see like other foreigners, like besides Chinese people? Like it's not really only Chinese people. I mean, there are like a lot of Chinese gangsters in Japan too. ラブホで女子会してる人たち多いっぽい。それね、不思議だよね。Oh, I think it's this way. I found it. Wait, I found it. It freaking says like, I freaking saw like prices. 京都、いや、やばいんだ。When I was in Japan 15 years ago, I went to a level till with a guy friend who wanted to see one. And this one lady came around from the screen and shoved us out for being gay. Stephen D, thank you so much for the donation. So the thing about it is like, if you were actually gay, there are some hotels like that kind of kicked you out a long time ago, but it's changing now, I heard. So the rules are like, it was like, oh, we don't accept gay people here. And it was not like they were being phobic against some people. It was more like, what was it like? They usually had like bad hygiene or something, like it was like poop related. I forgot like what that was because I googled it myself. And the reasons like seemed legit to me. But now, in 2023, a lot of things like have changed, and they were like, you shouldn't really discriminate gay people. So you should also like accept gay people as well. And then, like level deals actually decided to accept gay people as well, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but. でも俺の情報あんまり合ってないことばっかなんで。スカートの、いや、そうそう、だから、so the reason why level tells, the reason why like they kind of said that at level tells is because like gay people are known for doing, I'm really sorry if you're young, gay people are known for doing like, never mind, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, so they are known for doing that, and they usually are, I've arrived. Okay. It's real that in Japan crimes are really rare. Yes. I mean, I don't know where you're from, so I have to know where you're from. Then I can tell you. Okay, so I'm at the station, and we'll go to the Laboto town, and I'll tell you when we are there, and then let's just see if there are actually couples there or not. Okay, so you know how like do you guys see like those hotels? Do you guys see them? 僕と一緒にラボホテル行きませんか？行かん。Do you guys see them, by the way? Okay, you guys see them, right? So that's where they are. Too far. Really? All those buildings. No, so basically around that area. Around that area. The pink ones? Yes. So, ウグイスじゃないですか。そうなんですよね。そうなんですよね。There's buildings everywhere, yeah. And Steven, thank you. There used to be one in Tokyo called Jurassic Love. That sounds like a Japanese thing to me. Okay, ready? So, ready? You okay? Yeah. So, ウエストランドっていろいろ絵があるね。そういう街ですよ。Okay, so I just have to take Okay. We just go straight. カップル、あれは多分ラブホテル街でわかんないんで、そこのあれは絶対ラブホテル街なんで 100%そこから開示します。So that cross right there is 100% a love hotel like town. So it will start from here. Ready? That. Ready? Yeah, okay. Like this place. Ready? So 3, 2, 1. I just literally saw a couple coming out of a hotel by everybody. Wow. Like, I literally just freaking catch them. Like, they literally just came out of a lab hotel. Like, are you serious?